When it comes to sports in Lorain, your station to watch is TV 20, Lorain City Schools Television.
Welcome inside Phillips Gymnasium here on the campus of Oberlin College as it is All-Star Night Part 2. We brought you the girls' games on Tuesday, and now it's time for the senior boys to get after it one more time in Lorain County. But before Don, the game gets underway, we're going to have, of course, the pregame skills competition with the three-point shooting contest and then the slam dunk contest.
Well, you know, as always, you know, the three-point contest is fun. You know, it's those guys that can light it up. You know, sometimes, not always, but the smaller guys, they get out there and do it. But you know, I always look forward to the dunk competition, and both of these line up really well. You know, if you look at the three-point contest, just some names. You know, Zach Stopper from Columbia was mid part of the season was just unstoppable. Jack Coyle from Avon hitting them pretty hard. You know, Andre Phillips from Lorain, a little bit streaky, but boy, if he gets going, watch out. And then, you know, that Bender kid from Elyria, who's shot a few three-pointers in his career, is going to be in that part of the competition, along with a bunch of other guys. You look over at the dunk competition, boy, you know, Davick from Midview, Williams from Clearview. You've got Cheers, Berry, and Andrews from Lorain. Isaiah Walton from Vermillion, Forrest Boy from Vermillion, a couple guys from Avon, Lawrence, and Winters. That one lines up fun. That ought to be good.
Yeah, it should be a fun night. It's always good to get everybody on the floor one more time. And what's always fun, too, is depending on how the slam dunk ends, especially because it's the last event before the game, it can really kind of get the crowd going in the early stages.
Yeah.
In the early stages of the game, and then the players kind of feed off that. You'll see some wild stuff on some fast breaks and some runouts.
Well, you know,
and a lot of points.
And what's funny is there are guys that can really dunk well in a competition, and then there's guys that dunk really, really well in the flow of a game. You know, it's that playground stuff that you look for. So, I mean, you'll see both of those tonight. That ought to make it kind of fun.
What else is fun is there's a good crowd in here already.
Oh, yeah.
I got here at 5 o'clock, and there was already a line forming in the lobby out front.
It's kind of nice.
I know you weren't here that far after, but it was a pretty good crowd.
Oh, yeah. Well,
coming in. And it's a good crowd in here now.
This is, what, the third year, I think?
Third or fourth.
And every year it seems to be growing. I like that they do it here. It's neutral territory, nice gym. I appreciate the fact that Oberlin College, we both have a pretty solid relationship with OC.
Yeah, absolutely.
You know, I appreciate the fact that they open up the doors and let this come out here and allow us to enjoy, like you said, that one last night of high school basketball for these guys.
Should be a fun night. We're still about 8-9 minutes away from getting the festivities underway here at the bottom of the hour. So we'll step away. We'll take another timeout, come back, and break this one down a little bit more here on AM 1320 WOBL.
To the men and women of the United States Armed Forces, the USO is home. The USO depends on the generosity of the American people. Donate today at USO.org.
Welcome back inside Phillips Gymnasium at Oberlin College. We're about 3 minutes away from the start of the three-point shooting contest. That'll be followed by the slam dunk contest. Then we'll have some other festivities in between before the game. And the Mr. Basketball will get announced at halftime of the basketball game. Then we'll play 20 more minutes and go home and enjoy the rest of the weekend.
Oh, there you go. What's left of it if you can avoid all the snowflakes that are supposed to be headed our way. By the way, remind everybody you can check this game out later both on our online partner, LorainCounty.com, but you can also check out the video portion on WLCS TV 20, who's joining in the broadcast. Good to have Joe Bach along, and I'm sure Joe will be making the video part, you know, distributing amongst other cable outlets if they so choose. So to wherever you're watching this, thanks for joining us. It's good to be with you.
Absolutely. Well, should be fun.
Oh, it's always fun. So let's take a look at the three-point shootout, since that's where we're going to start things off here. Very similar to the way they do it in the pros. 5 racks, 5 balls. First 4 are worth 1 point each. Last one is worth 2. You get 75 seconds. Obviously, you got to have both feet back behind the line. And then I think it's the two best. Is it the two best or the four? It's the two best.
Two top scorers
are going to go to the championship round. And if there's a tie at that point, then we'll start worrying about that then. But we'll try to keep an eye on the court and make sure we know who's where and what's going on and
some
all
good
that fun
shooters
kind of
in
stuff.
This contest.
Oh, there's
here.
fantastic shooters.
Look at some of these guys that can light it up. Some guys that you might be pretty familiar with. Some other guys that you might not know so much about. But either way, should be a fun contest here. It's always good to see that one guy get hot. Like early in the rack, and he just kind of keeps going, and the crowd kind of gets into it.
If you
behind him.
You get a good first round, and then you get hot for that second round. Life is great.
Yeah, I mean, that's really all you got to do. Simple in theory, right?
Well, let me put it to you this way. When I played, if there were a three-point competition, and there wasn't because we didn't have a three-point line, just step away from all the jokes, I would not have been a competitor by any stretch of the imagination. By any stretch of the imagination.
You were the bruiser in on the block.
Yeah. I wouldn't have been in the dunk contest either. And I didn't play in the All-Star game, so we'll just move right along.
Was that when they had two?
Two what?
All-Star games?
No.
Okay.
No, I didn't play in either one of them.
At least you're good there.
Yeah, I didn't get the consolation game.
Oh, man.
It looks like we're short a couple racks here. So it looks like we're going to go Tran and Clark here. We're going to go right down the list as it is in the book. I think I've got Tran down here to the left.
And for our viewers at home and on the radio side, Clark's off to your right. He'll start on the far side of the floor. Tran's starting here on the near side. Both these guys, when they get it going, they can get it going.
Oh, yeah,
quick.
no doubt. Kevin Zapera from Avon stopping by the broadcast position, saying hi.
Absolutely. That's what's unique about this event. We'll just start talking to someone.
Yes.
And who knows who it could be.
And how long we'll be talking to them and
absolutely.
What direction that will take. So not only do they have a number of youth around rebounding the ball, they've also got some other competitors helping with the rack situation. Because we're short, looks like one on the right and two over on the left, so they'll kind of run the racks through. There goes the buzzer, and we're off. Tran going long, then going short, snaps the third one.
Clark hit the first one, missed the next four as he goes to rack two.
Tran moving on to his second rack. He's got 2 points thus far, just fine in his range.
The rim is not being very good to Clark, but he hits the money ball to close out the second rack. He's got three heading to rack three.
Well, Tran's sitting at three as well, heading to that center position. This is where a lot of the shooters like to pop from.
Oh, Clark hits the last two. He gets three on that third rack. He's got 6, 7, 8 now.
Well, Tran's sitting at 4. He's got to bump it up here. He's over on that right side. Hits that one.
Clark had a nice second to last rack. Got about 7 seconds left in the round.
He's getting tired. That's a lot of shooting. Yeah.
I got Clark unofficially at 13. We'll see how close I am.
I've got Tran at 5. Al Ivey sitting next to us. Big Al. A lot of folks know him. So you got those shooters that do the form style where they're using their legs are going to get tired quicker. So we'll see what they broadcast the totals here in the gym.
I got Clark, like I said, at unofficially 13. We'll have to wait and see.
A lot of bodies moving things around, making sure everybody knows what's going on. Got Riddell off here to my left. I think you got Gabriel over there, and they didn't announce the totals, so we'll just assume that we're close to being right. Riddell's going to hit one, roll the fourth one off the front, and money ball in and out. He's got one on that first rack.
And off to our right here. Shooter still looking for that first one to fall. Money ball on the second rack, clanks off the back.
Riddell, money ball on the second rack. That's all they got there. He's up to 4. He's got a smooth release, though.
Some of these guys that haven't played a tournament game in a while, you kind of wonder how long it's been since they've shot a ball.
Riddell's up to 6 coming off the money ball on that third rack. He's starting to find the range. 7, make it 8 now. 9 and 11 hits all of them on that fourth rack. Riddell hits 12 unofficially.
We got 6, I think, over here. I don't think that was Gabriel, though. I think it was Eric Berkey of Clearview.
Oh, okay.
I think. Yeah, 12 for Riddell and 6 for Berkey.
Okay. Well, I apologize for the mess up.
Still waiting for the official totals on the first guys.
Yeah.
First set of guys that win.
So it looks like Gabriel may have scratched Ovary.
It's Nick Cipriano of Open Door off to our right.
All right, here we go. Ovary's going to start hot. Hits the first, hits the second, third. Fourth one's in and out. Fifth, so he's at 5 points on that first rack.
Cipriano got 1 on the first racks. Looking for his first bucket to fall here on rack 2. Money ball on the back end of the second rack for Cipriano. He's at 3.
Ovary's at 10 now, 11. Money ball, and that one on the back of the iron. He's at 11 now, going to the fourth rack.
Oh, Cipriano just missed running the rack on the third one. The money ball rimmed out.
Ovary's at 15, going to the final rack. Look out. 16, 17, 18, 19, 21. My, oh my.
That's going to be tough to beat.
Oh, are you kidding me?
Cipriano off to the right goes 11. That looks like a bad score.
Well, they've got 22 up on the board, so I guess I should be watching up there. Wow. And I'm not sure who we have here.
You got Phillips off to your left. Is that who that is?
I'm thinking it is.
And then I think Stopper off to the right from Columbia.
We're going to go with that.
I think. We'll see.
Phillips is going to leave the first one short, hits the second one. And cleans up with a money ball. Comes 4 points off the first rack.
4 for Stopper on the first rack. Make it 5 now.
And Phillips, another one of those guys who's going to use his legs a lot. He's up to 6 now, heading toward the third rack. Hits one, money ball on the way, got that one, so he's got 3 on that middle rack.
Stopper just went to 9, now 10. So he's in the double figures. Money ball coming on the second to last rack. Hangs on the rim and finally falls off.
Phillips at 10 going into that last rack off the first ball. He's got the money ball left, and it's on the way, and that'll fall short, so he's going to sit at 10.
Give Stopper 11. So, what, 22 still the top scorer. And
by a bunch.
Got Clark in second place at 13 unofficially?
Yeah, that's what I got.
All right, well, that wasn't Stopper.
No,
he's up now off to our left. We'll have Adam Cernis off to the right.
All right, so Stopper will start off hot. 1, 2, oh my.
Stopper can fill it up.
Yeah. It's 2 to start things off on the first rack.
Cernus goes 3 to start. Hit the money ball. Now at 4.
Stomper picked up a couple more points on that second rack. Now he's going to go straight on.
Put Cernus at 5 through 2. Make it 6.
Stomper at 7, heading into that 4th rack. Buries that one. I think he likes that position.
Don Cernus just hit the money ball to close out the 3rd rack, give him 9.
Got all 4 of the first ones on that 4th rack. Now he's going to hit to that 5th one.
Cernus going to have to hustle. He just closed out his second to last rack. Hit the money ball, give him 11, but he's got 5 at the 4th rack coming.
Well, looks like Stomper's going to sit at 13.
And I think that's where we're going with both guys.
Okay. So that'll make things interesting going into the end here. See who we got next. Wilbond off to our left.
And Jack Poyle will be off to the right of Avon. Both these guys, Wilbond came off the bench for Firelink.
Yeah.
He can fill it up when he gets going.
Well, it's 3-point shooting's always streaky, and he's having a tough time. First 2 are short, 3rd one a little long. Money ball on the way, 1st rack, got that one.
2 on the 1st rack for Poyle. Give him 3 now with 2 to come on the 2nd rack. Now 4, 5. Looking to complete it with the money ball, missed it short.
Wilbond picks up another one on the 2nd rack. Struggling a little bit here. He'll move straight on. Likes that position. Starts off strong with 2.
Poyle hits the money ball to close out the 3rd rack. He's at 9. 24 seconds to go.
Wilbond to his 4th rack. Needs to start pouring them in here. 2nd one and 3rd one drop.
Well, Poyle's got a chance. He's at 12 here at the final rack, but he's missed the first 2. Now he's at 13. He's got a chance to get over that 13 hump, and he did. He's at 14, looking for 16 with the money ball, and he got it. So Poyle's got 16.
And Wilbond will end it with 13.
So if we're right, that puts Poyle at 16 in the 2nd place unofficially.
He's moved up. So they'll reset the racks, and off to our left will be Clark from Wellington.
So with Dave Clark of Wellington to our left, Malcolm Allen of Oberlin to the right.
You think that's Allen?
Yeah, Malcolm Allen of Oberlin off to our right.
Tough way to start here for Clark. He's going to drain that 1st rack. He hits the money ball, which I guess is the important one as he moves on to the 2nd one.
2 for the price of 1.
Yeah.
Allen's missing short.
Got to make the adjustment, which is tough to do in a competition like this. You
he's
can't
a good
think about
foot
it.
or so behind the 3-point line for college.
Wow.
He's at 3 right now, starting his 3rd. Give him 4. Allen's starting to get hot, looking for the money ball, missed it just short. He's at 5 through 3.
Clark's at 7, starting that 4th rack, drops in 8, rolls 9 off money ball. Coming up here, and not going to get that one. He hits 9 going into the last one.
Allen's going to have to run the table here. He's at 9, give him 10. Not going to get it done, I don't think, here, though. Allen will finish with 11.
And Clark with 14 gave it a good run, but looks like he's going to end up a couple points short. So who do we have left here?
Cody Bender's going to be off to the right.
We'll watch that. And is this Rennie from?
No. I'm not sure who that is. Might be Weston Mitchell.
Well, we'll count the
First
points.
Baptist.
We'll go with that.
Bender's hit 2 straight. Looking to hit the money ball, and he did. Bender starts with 4 on the 1st rack. Up to 5 now. 6. 7.
Oh, jeez.
8. Looking for the money ball. Oh, it rimmed out. He's at 8 heading to the 3rd rack, though. Bender off to a good start. 9. Now 10. 11.
It ain't
12.
right, is it?
13, 14 for Bender with 2 to go.
Oh, boy.
15. Looking
could
for
just light it
16
up.
now. 16 for Bender. 17 for Bender. Off to the right. Missed the money ball as he heads to the final rack. He's at 17. Give him 18. 19. Ridden out 20. Now there's 20 with the money ball. 22 for Bender.
Oh, man. Are you kidding me?
And I think he only hit 1 or 2 money balls. He was doing better early in the rack.
Mitchell ended up with 5, so a tough start to this competition for him.
So we got Overy and Mitchell, or rather Bender, tied at 22 apiece, right?
Yeah, that's what I got down. So we got Jones from Avon Lake and Anthony Rennie from Vermilion.
Well, they're going to have some work to do here.
Yeah, no kidding.
22 to match. Because right now you'd figure Overy and Bender at 22 apiece would head to the finals.
Right.
Rennie's off to a good start. 2 for 2.
A little bit of a struggle for the Avon Lake shooter. Jones hits the 4th and then the 5th. He's got 3 going into rack number 2.
Rennie started 2 of 2. Now second ball into the second rack. Finally hits his 3rd.
Now we're warming up down on this side.
Rennie's at 5, heading to the 3rd.
We're sitting at 9. Look out. Might make a little push here if he can start lightening up again. Is that 10 now? 11. 12. Money ball. 14.
Rennie missed the money ball on the 3rd rack. He's at 8, heading to the 4th.
Look out. 16. 16 going into the final rack.
You have to hit them
17.
all.
Yeah. No. Oh, 17. 18.
Rennie goes 15.
And we're going to be 18
I think
for
if
Jones.
they count it. Yeah, Rennie goes 15. That's not a bad score.
Well, the shame of it is that you've got some pretty good scores, but it looks like it's going to be Overy and Bender with 22 each. A couple of good performances. Jones with 18, Rennie with 15, Boyle had 16, Clark with 14. Wow. High marks here.
Some good shooters.
Yeah.
Some guys will be back again next year, I'm sure.
It's pretty impressive either way you look at it.
I have to wait and see who they trot out here officially, but I was thinking Midview v. Elyria.
Blue versus red, just like the All-Star game, right?
Absolutely.
So they'll have a little discussion. Now, I think the guys are going to shoot at the same sides that they were on.
And I stand corrected. They officially go Bender 23.
Oh, okay. All right, so I'll have Overy off to the left.
And I think it's just going to be
one at a time?
Bender's sitting over on the far side. Overy will go first.
So here we go. We'll get the focus on one end here. And I go ahead and roll the racks down there and get 5 racks lined up for him. And I think that's what Coach Schremp wants to do. He says, let's go ahead and make this right.
Well, and tried to substitute and get some of those racks where all 5 balls are in the top row.
Yeah.
So nobody has to go down to that second one.
So we'll line them all up here. Now it'll be interesting to see where Bender shoots. He's not been shy about shooting ever. In fact, he's backed up into the parking lot a couple times intentionally just to show off. So we'll have to see where he goes with this. All right, so here we go. Got everybody lined up, and we're off. Overy. This is 1. Hits 2, hits 3. Money ball.
One.
Got it.
Good start.
Not bad. If you can do 4 per rack, you're doing all right. It's at 6, 7, 8, 9. Not bad
at all. 10. 15 would probably be a good score in this final round just because the fact who's got their legs. But you got 13 now for Overy with 2 racks to go.
And he's feeling smooth here. 14. That one looked good. 15. Money ball. Look out.
17.
That one just rattled out. Needs another one here. 18 money ball.
That's a good score. 20.
20.
20 is not bad. That's
wow.
hard to beat. I mean, that's
no pressure
that's
here.
A rack. Bender's going to shoot down here at this other end where he's
that's where
first round.
Yeah, he hit that 23 count the first round, so I'd absolutely want to come down here and shoot down at the other end. You had success there earlier. Don't mess with it.
Right. Why not?
Bender's going to place his own racks. Okay. I want this one exactly here. See, the part of Cody's game, though, is, and it's tough here in a three-point competition, there's no one to talk to.
You want to go out there and D him up?
Yeah, he's playing better when he can chat at somebody.
Go put a hand in his face so he can jaw with you a little bit.
I'd talk crap with him.
I know you would. That's why I'm telling you. Got to head out there.
We'll go down to South Park, and then we'll head out to Oakwood, maybe Central Park. We'll do it up in Lorain, too. So he'll kick things off here.
Well, he's got to average 4 rack. So he's at 2 with the money ball, which skipped across. So going to have a little work to do here coming from behind.
He's got to start lighting it up here.
Uh-oh.
One bounced right back into him, threw off his rhythm, although he hit the next shot.
And he hit the money ball to finish that rack. So he's down 5 or 15. He's at 5 here, starting the 3rd rack.
Uh-oh.
Money ball coming, and he hit it. So he's down.
He gives him 8, right?
Now,
yeah.
With 2 racks to go.
It's going to be tough to do here.
You got to start hitting some shots. He's at 9, now 10. Needs this one for any type of chance, and it's not going to go down. So looks like it's going to be Overy who's going to capture the title here. Bender hits that one. He's at 12, make it 13 with the money ball on the way. 15, but it's not enough. He goes down by 5.
That was a solid competition. That was just really good. And look who's out in the middle of the court with the plaque in his hand.
Coach.
Troy DeFranco is going to present the award to our 3-point competition winner from Midview High School, Grant Overy.
So what, 22 and 20. 42 in 2 rounds.
That's pretty impressive.
Not a bad total at all. Very nice. Well, I say we take a quick time out.
Yeah, let's do that.
We'll step away, allow our sponsors to get a word in edgewise. We'll come back and get you tonight's dunk contest. It's coming up next here on AM 1320 WOBL and WLCS TV 20.
Brian Dietz is standing by with the winner of our 3-point contest, Grant Overy from Midview High School. We'll get a couple words in edgewise right now.
Right. We're talking hoops over here, Don. Grant Overy, winner of the 3-point contest. Congratulations, man. You had 2 solid rounds.
Thank you. I mean, shots were falling, and I kept shooting.
Yeah, I was going to say, 22 and 20. So that's 4 rack. That's pretty impressive.
I mean, it didn't seem like I was hitting that many, but I guess there was.
Well, talk about that. You go to the final round and you go against Bender. He's a pretty solid 3-point guy himself, and you had to go first and kind of set the bar at a pretty good number.
He's been in the last 2 years. I mean, that's something to look up to. I mean, I don't like to lose in anything, so came out here with high mentality and knocked shots down.
Well, you did a solid job. Congratulations on the win. Thanks for the time.
Thank you very much.
All right, Don, back to you. I got to get in position here.
Yeah, Brian's gonna head over and he'll be judging the slam dunk competition. I'm trying to figure out who all we have here and where everybody is from. If some of these dunks are any indication of what we're going to see, it could be very entertaining. These guys are rocking the rim already. I'll tell you what. I'll give you the rules while these guys warm up. I mean, it's impressive already. Each competitor is going to have a couple dunks in this first round. They'll get a score from 5 to 10 points. Maximum score is going to be 50. Judging should be based on style, athletic ability, and creativity. No props, which is a little bit different than the NBA style competition. Top 4 combined scores we get of the first 2 will compete in the final round. They're going to get 2 more dunks, and we're talking about the highest score for the final dunk. In case of a tie, those ties will continue with 1 dunk until the tie is broken. So I don't think it's just the final dunk, the single final dunk. The final 2 dunks combined score will lead you to a champion. And we've got a couple minutes here before we get going in this competition. A little help from right behind me, getting the ball back in. It's fun just to watch these guys going at it and getting them up in the air. Some teammates going at it. Wow. This is just the warm-ups, and there was a 360 with the wrong hand. Spin the other way, that gets even more impressive. I'm just enjoying watching the warm-ups here. Entertaining game. The guys scheduled to dunk are Wes Dabick from Midview, Drell Williams from Clearview High School. You've got a triad from Lorain High, and Lewis Cheers, Rashad Berry, and Devon Andrews. Matt Lawrence from Avon, Cordell Winters from Avon, Isaiah Walton from Elyria, and Forrest Boyd from Vermilion. And let's see who I'm not seeing. I don't think I see Wes. I wonder if that's the only one. There's at least one other guy missing. So we'll just we'll listen in, make sure we got all the right players ready to go. Got about 30 seconds before we go at it. A lot of media folks out there doing the judging, and the guy that was harassing me during the three-point competition, Al Ivy, will be part of the judges out there. Years past, there's been a lot of guys trying super dynamic dunks in the first round, and it's led to a lot of misses. We'll see if the guys are a little bit more cautious, at least with the first round, just getting some points up. So Lewis Cheers will be up first. He's going, why me? I don't want to go first. Let him go first. See how this plays out. They're looking at the order. All the players over at the bench saying, okay, I got this, I got that. So Cheers is going to be the first one up, and everybody wants to get their video, so we've got guys all over the place. Cheers is going to blow on that hand, warm it up. Here he goes. All right, solid performance on dunk number one as he kind of winds and windmills that one down. Looks like they're going to go 8 all the way across for a 40, which promptly brings boos from the crowd. You got to have somewhere to go up. It's a solid dunk. Rashad Berry in those bright orange shoes is going to be up next. Oh my, 360 behind the head, and rocks the rim. That was a pretty solid effort And it looks like he's going to gain 9s all the way across, so he's got a 45 to start things off. Devon Andrews, just a youngster here, is going to give the ball a little bit of air underneath it and say, that wasn't in the right place. That one looks a little bit better. He'll go up, grab it behind the head with 2 hands. Another solid effort. Contest off to a great start. And 9s across, it looks like. So 45. Cordell Winters from Avon just goes up and rocks it hard down with 2 hands. And 7s and a couple 8s. So 37, I'm guessing. Vermillion's boy is going to go up. Shows it, brings it back, puts it back up. Now Ivy gives him a 10 right off the bat. Everybody else is going to go 8s. And let me see, 24, 34, 9, 45. Smith. He's got some ups. Oh my! Lobbed it up there, jumped after it, and got it down, and then put on a little show afterward. So let's see, 99, 99, 45, 46 maybe? I think we've seen everybody. So Smith's leading the way here. Boyd, Andrews, and Barry all have 45. Cheers with 40, and Cheers is going to be up first here. He's going to get a little help from one of his teammates. He could by with a little help from his friends, I guess. A little bit of a lob here. Andrews is going to handle it and just put it right up in front of the rim. We'll see what Cheers wants to do with this. Actually, he's having him lay it right in front of the rim, so he's going to have to grab it and put it back up. Oh my! Oh, are you kidding me? 10s all the way across. Lob pass goes up, brings it back down, a la the human highlight film, and just drains it. So there's your first 50. Rashad Berry, known for some powerful dunks. That would have been pretty impressive. He cuffed that one, brought it across his body, and tried to swing it back over his right shoulder. Seen him rock the rim on more than one occasion. He's going to try it again, get that one to fall on the second one. Got at least 110 going up. And a handful of 9s, so 46 on that one. Devon Andrews now just off doing his friend a favor. Tries to really throw that one down hard. Misses it all. He'll get the ball back out. Another couple opportunities. So Barry with 91, Cheers with 90, Andrews with 45 in the first round. See what he can do here. Looks like he's going to change his mind. I kind of like when the players get there and stay there. So see what he's going to do. He's going to lob it up again, climb under it, and it'll rattle in. I don't think we're going to really count that one, or are we? I guess they are counting that one. And I saw a 5, a 6, a 7, an 8. 34, I guess, is the score. So he's going to be out of the competition with a 79. Winters is asking for a little bit of help. Looks like this one's going to come off the backboard. Has to clean his shoes. There it is. Oh, a little help there coming off the square. Couldn't get it coming back down. Now it looks like he's just going to go at, nope. Little conversation, little chit chat about exactly where he wants it. He's going to follow behind Off the glass again, rocks it down. See what we got across the board. Some 8s and 9s. I'm going to say that's probably right around a 40. So he's at 77. Boyd from Vermilion. Goes behind his head, drops it down again. Solid dunk. See a couple 8s up quickly, and it looks like 8s across the way, so that'll be 40. He's at 85. So Smith had 46. Again, gets a little bit of help. Oh my. It's going to come off the edge of the goal here is the edge of the board. Then he's going to grab it from there. He's got some serious ups. And this is unrehearsed. We didn't see anybody working on this earlier. So there's the pass. Oh, I think he may just have to go after this on his own, and that's what he's going to do. So let's see what he's got. Gonna back up, and let me tell you, those shoes are awfully bright. Oh, I think he's going to walk away. I don't know. I guess that's going to be it. So he ends up with 71. That's going to put, I guess, Cheers and Barry into the final. If my calculations are right. Cheers had a 40 and a 50. Barry had 45 and 46. So I believe that's the direction that we're going to head, and I don't know what the delay here is. Well, actually, is it the top 4? Yeah, top 4 get to continue. So Cheers, Barry, Boyd, and I believe Andrews. So you'll have the 3 Lorain guys and Vermilion. See if here in a moment we'll get Brian Dietz start chatting this up. So it looks like they're going to go reverse score-wise. So Andrews will likely be the first. He's looking for a ball that's got the right bounce. So look for him to put this one up in the air and come back under it. Oh my. Off the back wall, a bounce up in the air, grabs it with both hands and rocks the rim. Perfect score coming there for Devon. Give him 50. I thought he just missed everything there for a moment. So Boyd here from Vermilion. Looks like he's going to cuff this one, see if he can bring it around. Lost it going up. Got to get a little saliva on the inner part of your forearm if you're going to cuff that one going up strong like that. A little extra traction on the ball. Got a little double clutch effort there. Expect that to bring some solid scores. See, 7s and 8s. So 35-38 maybe? 37. So far, Devon Andrews now his Lorain High teammates are going to go at it. Rashad Berry is next. Ooh. Missed the dunk. Kind of twisted his arm there a little bit. That's with some authority. Brought that one back behind his head. Pulled the rim down a little bit. Let's see what they're going to give him here. A pretty solid effort. I'm expecting 8s and 9s. Brian Dietz shows up at 10. A couple of 9s, an 8, and a 9, so 45 for Barry. Lewis Cheers is up. He's going to start off on the far side, out of bounds actually. Well, he'll step in. Let's see if he knows what he's going to do here. Uh-oh, he's going to go between his legs and try to get it down. Mistimed that one. I'm kind of dodging one of the cameras here. Oh, he got it! Between his legs, rocked the rim. Oh my! Well, there's a good start to his dunk off. He's got 50s. Al Ivey trying to bump that up. Oh my. So Cheers and Andrews both with 50s in that round. I thought everybody got 2 dunks, but it looks like we're just going to go with the 2 high scores here. Andrews has a ball in hand. It looks like he'll be going first. Now the crowd starting to get into this a little bit. They're getting excited. They're going to bring the designated passer back out onto the court. Young man from Avon. I'm trying to remember his name. I'm sorry that I can't. Brian Dietz has a much better memory than I do, so she'll let him do that. All right, so here we go. It'll just be another alley-oop look at this. There it is up. Almost a 360 put down by Andrews there. Andrews didn't actually get to play the whole season. Had some health issues had to resolve, but came back strong last half of the season. He'll try it again. 360 off the alley-oop. Doesn't get a lot on it going down, but did flush it. We'll see where the scorers go. Look like 9s. Yep, 9s all the way. So a 45 for Andrews. Lewis Cheers is up next. Cheers getting the ball. Looks like he's going to start from behind everything. Not sure exactly where he wants to go with this. He's kind of conferring with some people on the back side of the gym. So actually, all right, here we go. We're going to get a little bit of help here. See where this one's going to go. All right, we saw a shot at this earlier. Now let's see if Lewis can pull it off. There's the pass, got it. Oh, almost. It was close. Almost able to get that one down. Cheers, saw him do some great dunks in the inside a game. Here he, just a warm up on that pass again. Saw him go off of the block, take a drop step and flush it with 2 hands in a game. I was so impressed. Here we go again for the competition. Gets a, oh! He can get up a little bit. He's got some elevation. He gets that ball in the right place. It could get serious. Fans here. He's not going to get it to go down after that second attempt. So a sophomore from Lorain High is going to be your 2013 Slam Dunk champ. Devon Andrews is going to come away with the plaque. Congratulations to the young man there for playing what was a very entertaining slam dunk competition. And now that means everybody's going to start getting up off the benches and start warming up. I think what we're going to do is go ahead and take a little bit of a break. When we come back, we'll start talking all-star game. All the lineups, all the pomp and circumstance, all the awards to be given away. So stick around, more coming your way right here on the Lorain County Sports Network as well as WLCS TV 20.
Plant inspiration. Provide youth with the creative tools and skills to cultivate it. And you you'll be amazed at what can grow. Adobe Youth Voices and the Peapod Foundation. Learn more at plantandinspire.org.
All right, I want to welcome you back to the campus of Oberlin College, Phillips Gymnasium, the Gene Legeza All-Star Night. We just finished watching the slam dunk competition. Brian Dietz is standing by with our winner.
All right, thanks, Don, here with the slam dunk contest winner. Congratulations, first of all, going against one of your teammates there in the final, making things a little interesting for you.
Well, it was hard because I knew Lewis could do some good dunks, and he did it between the legs, and I didn't know what to do after that.
Well, take me through the mindset coming in. I mean, do you have a couple in the back of your head back there that you got some ideas that you want to do, and that you kind of store some of them away as you're seeing other guys dunk, or you just trying to go after that flash right away?
When I came in here, the first thing I was thinking of is like, when I was at home, I was thinking like, I'm going to cock it backwards, and I'm going to throw it off the glass. And then those were the only two I had in mind. I ain't have in mind throwing it off the wall. I just thought about it.
It worked out pretty well for you, but now you're an underclassman, so you got a title to come back and defend here next year.
It's going to be hard, but next year I'll be probably working on my legs and getting better dunks.
All right, you kind of have an idea of what to prepare for and kind of how it goes now, so you can come next year with some ideas, right?
Yeah, even better competition, so it'd be great.
All right, well, hey, congratulations. Thanks for the time.
Thanks.
All right, Donnie, back to you, buddy.
All right, thanks, Brian. Tell you what, they're handing out some awards here, recognizing all the players. So what we're going to do right now is take another little bit of a break. When we come back, we'll start talking All-Star Game right here on the Lorain County Sports Network and WLCS TV 20.
One visual, and you have the lead on the right. Sure, you got the lead on the right. Sights on. Left 9 now. Nothing else. You got the airspeed on me. Visual. Oh, there you are. Darn, I was hoping you wouldn't see me. Yeah, it's my turn to gun track. Let's do that one again. Okay?
Just in case you didn't catch the number the first time.
And before we have the presentation of the Mr. Basketball Award, how about a great big round of applause for the class of 2013. This group of young men have provided us as fans of high school basketball some terrific performances and some great memories for the past few years. And so I want to thank all of the players here tonight for providing us with some outstanding high school basketball the past few years. You have been a terrific class. Congratulations to the class of 2013. Of course, one of the highlights of the Gene Legeza All-Star Classic is the naming of Mr. Basketball. This is the 39th year that Elyria Coca-Cola has presented the Mr. Basketball Award. For 39 years, they have put their name on a very prestigious award that every senior basketball player strives for. So a great big thank you to Elyria Coca-Cola. Greg Fenton is here from Elyria Coca-Cola, and he will present the award. And as I like to remind audiences, both at the boys All-Star Game as well as the girls All-Star Game, which we did a few nights ago, the Mr. and Miss Basketball Award for the girls is not just a Player of the Year award. There are 3 criteria that go into the Mr. Basketball Award, and all 3 carry equal weight amongst the committee. All 3 carry equal value. The first criteria for being Mr. Basketball is obviously the basketball ability of that particular player and their senior season. What sort of campaign did they have their senior year while playing at the high school level? So that's the first criteria. But the second criteria carries just as much weight, and that is their academic standing. Aside from working hard on the basketball floor and performing well Tuesday and Friday and Saturday nights, what are they doing in the classroom? Does their classroom ability match up with their basketball ability? And then the third criteria is the ability to go on and play at the next level, to play college basketball if the winner so desires. So all 3 carry equal weight. And certainly tonight's winner has fulfilled all three of those very, very well. Our 2013 Mr. Basketball Award winner this year, his senior year, averaged just under 18 points per ball game, leading his team in scoring. But he not only led his team in scoring, he led his team in rebounds, assists, and steals per game. During his career, he went over the 1,000 career point mark and finished number 3 at his school in all-time scoring. He was named first team all-conference, first team all-county. He was his division player of the year, and he was special mention all-state. In the classroom, just below a 4-point grade point average, 3.8 in the classroom. Absolutely, 3.8 in the classroom. And he has already committed, he is signed, sealed, and delivered to go on and play college basketball starting next year. So it is with great honor that I announce to you our 2013 Mr. Basketball Award winner, Cody Bender of Elyria High School. Well, Cody, congratulations. 4 years has flown by. You were a 4-year player at Elyria High. Obviously, it all comes to an end tonight, but just talk about your feelings and your thoughts on being named the 2013 Mr. Basketball Award winner.
This is a great accomplishment, but it all goes out to my teams from the past and all the coaches that have came and helped me out throughout my years. Special thanks to my family. I couldn't have done this without them, especially the coaches at Elyria and Coach Larrick. He's helped me a long way, and I couldn't be more thankful.
Cody, I just mentioned 4 years has flown by. For you, some of the highlights and some of the things that will stand out for you as far as your high school basketball career was concerned.
The thing that stands out the most is definitely last year, making it to regionals. That was one of the best feelings ever. I couldn't thank that team more, and it was a great time.
And talk a little bit about being named Mr. Basketball. There's a whole list of winners in tonight's program, several of them from Elyria High. Is this something that you always thought about, always dreamed about, being named a Mr. Basketball Award winner?
It is something I thought about. People have talked about it, but it's a great feeling, and I want to thank everybody that helped me get here, and it's a great accomplishment.
So now you go on to the next level. Talk a little bit about that, just moving on to play college ball next year.
Oh, yeah, I'm looking forward to that. West Liberty is a great school, and they're in the Elite 8 right now in Division II, and it'll be a great fit for me.
There you go. Cody, congratulations. Cody Bender, he is the 2013 Mr. Basketball Award winner. And again, a great big thank you to our good friends at Elyria Coca-Cola, 39th year that we have had the honor of presenting the Mr. Basketball Award.
Louis definitely has it on lock as you see him right here throwing it on his first hit, no problem. Typical Blyler fashion. Whoa!
I'm Gretchen Blyler, Olympic silver medalist.
And I'm Louis Vito, U.S. Snowboarding Grand Prix champion.
It's taken a lot of work to get where we are in snowboarding.
You know, I love being active all year round, whether it's snowboarding, dancing, or just hanging out with your friends outdoors.
Say yes to a healthy lifestyle and no to underage drinking.
To become an all-star, go to asklistenlearn.com.
We're going to check in with Cody here in just a minute. Brian D. standing by.
You're quite an honor for you here tonight.
Yeah, it's definitely an honor. I'm very proud to have it and be considered in the basketball that people from the past have been in, and it's a great accomplishment.
Hey, you talk about that group. 20 years ago, your head coach won this award. It's good company right there alone.
Yeah, I just found out actually that he won it 20 years ago, so that's a great thing to be recognized as in the same group of players as him, and I'm really happy to win it.
I know this is an individual honor, but I know you're a pretty big team guy as well. I'm sure probably couldn't have reached this milestone, not only throughout the course of your 4 years playing, but also winning this award tonight without those other guys.
Oh yeah, it definitely goes on all those other guys. They definitely helped me a lot, and the teams from the past. And this year's team, we did a lot of stuff together, and especially last year's team making it that far, that's helped a lot.
I was going to say, last year's team that got to the regionals, that one of the big highlights of your high school career?
Oh yeah, definitely. That's probably the best memory I have and cherish for the rest of my life.
Well, hey, congratulations. Second place in the three-point shootout. You win Mr. Basketball. What are you going to go score, like 35 here in the next 40 minutes or so?
I don't know. I hope so. We're just trying to win.
Well, thanks for the time, buddy.
All right, thank you.
All right, down there's Cody Bender.
Freedom to think for yourself.
To disagree with the government.
Freedom to be equal.
To be different.
Freedom to raise a family.
To marry the man I love.
The freedom to worship the God of my choice.
To live with dignity.
The freedom to be me.
To be whatever I want to be.
Defending freedom for over 200 years.
Kevin Sapera of Avon was kind of getting upset that Cody Bender wasn't out there shooting in the warm-up line. I think his first county all-star game as head coach, he wants to leave 1-0. I don't think there's any 0-1 in Coach Sapera's plans.
No, I would imagine not. A little bit of a delay here, and I'm not quite sure what we're waiting on, but now it looks as though we're going to get the guys up off the bench and get them out. Look, he's got notes. Sapera's got notes.
He does. I'm telling you, he's coming to win this game.
He's getting serious.
You know, I've only seen one technical in an all-star game before. We might see our second tonight.
Yeah,
coming
good
off
point.
That red bench.
And the one that we did see wasn't exactly a sincere one.
No, it was more fun. And anytime you see a technical foul called on someone because of their socks, you know it's really not that legit.
Brett Bartlick and Larry Babbitt's over on the other side look a little more
relaxed.
Yeah. So I don't know what's up with that. Now we gotta start talking to these officials. No fouls, guys. No fouls at all.
Yeah.
All right, I got you. Yeah, I'm with you. We got wherever you're going,
Absolutely.
We'll meet you there. All right.
Oh, Lorenzo's.
Lorenzo's.
Right, hey.
I'm with you.
Shameless plug for Lorenzo's.
Hey, they fed us a couple times when we've been on campus here.
They feed us 10 weeks during the football season. I'm not complaining one bit.
Absolutely not. So we've got the word from the officials, no fouls, no travels, no 3 seconds.
See if they stop the clock for line changes. They don't in hockey.
No.
So,
that's the way it's
let's see if
supposed
they
to
do
be
it in
here.
hoops.
All right, so here we go. Let's do this up. Let's have some fun, buddy.
Should be good, man. Red right to left, blue left to right, and the tip might nearly go out of bounds. So Jason Moore's going to try to flush. He got blocked from behind, but tosses it back up and in. Nope. Brett Bartlett and Larry Babbitt are off to a 2-0 start. Here comes Red back to the offensive end, right to left. Mr. Basketball going to hoist from deep and miss everything.
Did you hear the ooh from the crowd?
That is that college three-point line there, Cody, that you're going to have to get used to.
Oh, he'll get used to it, trust me.
Jason Moore using the forearm shiver as he went down the left side lane. Gave off, going to the basket. Wes Davitt couldn't finish. Bender the rebound. He'll push back across, coming right to left towards the far side. Gave off to Cheers. Cheers on the near left wing. This is Jack Poyle for three, in and out. Rebound fought for down on the baseline. Jason Moore tying up Jimmy Hessel. Jump ball called.
Oh, okay.
And less than 1 minute in, we've got our first stoppage.
I thought they were going to call a foul. I was going to have a problem. We just had that conversation.
Red with possession, he'll inbound. This is Hessel. Gave to the baseline. Bender to the basket, up with the right hand. Missed the shot. Tipped out of bounds off of Red. It'll go back to Blue. 2-0 in favor of Blue. 50 seconds in. We're playing 2 20-minute halves, just like the college game. And Moore will bring it back across for Blue. Gonna hoist a 3-ball. Back iron, no. Long rebound out to Bender. Bender gonna push back, veers towards the left side of the lane, pulls up, floats one up and in with the right hand. And Cody Bender ties it up 2 apiece, 18:50 to go.
How many times have we seen him do that? Just get up there and adjust his shot. It's always so impressive.
Robinson from Brookside fading away from the baseline for the Blue squad. And it's 4-2 Blue, 18:35 left. Into the lane, Hessel, right hand runner off the window and in. Jimmy Hessel, his first 2. Ties it at 4.
Hessel, I mean, as long as he's been playing basketball, it's always been about his athleticism. He shot it right there.
Robinson to the near baseline, missed. Davick, an offensive rebound, gave Hopkins. Adam Hopkins, the Keystone senior, to the basket. Oh! Jason Moore follows with a flush. Moore's got 4 at 6-4 in favor of Blue. Red back to the offensive end.
That was entertaining.
Bender, left wing 3-ball on the way. Back iron, no. Moore the rebound. He wants to push. Moore over the timeline, down the floor, Robinson. Robinson going to go under the basket. Gave off in the lane, Davik up and in with the right hand off the window. Wes Davik's first two. It's 8-4 Blue.
We didn't call the over-under on dunks.
I'll say 5. I know we're already on the way. That's probably
That's an
underestimate. Nate Einel in the near left corner hoisting a 3. The North Ridgeville senior missed it short. And Blue back to the offensive end. Moore spinning to the lane, tried to give to the far corner. Davik was going to cut to the baseline, and the ball went right past him out of bounds.
Can't count turnovers in a All-Star game.
You're doing more work than I did Tuesday. I got to give you that.
Yeah, it may not last. I may just start enjoying it.
In the near corner, this is a 3 on the way from Poyle. No good. Hopkins the rebound. Long pass down the floor. Poyle knocked it away, and Red's got a steal. This is Hessel. Hessel, top of the arc. Nice bounce pass. Bender going right side to the lane. Finished through the contact with the right hand. Bender's got 4, pulls Red within 2.
See him pull that back and still be able to flip it up? Impressive.
Robinson going to hoist a 3. In and out. Rebound inside to the Red squad. Shears gave near side Bender. Bender over the timeline on the near left sideline. Across the floor, far side. 3 on the way and in. That's Poyle. And Jack Poyle's got his first 3. It gives Red a 9-8 lead with 16.5 minutes to go in the half. Poyle a near steal on that far sideline in front of that Red bench, and he knocked it out of bounds. So Blue working at the offensive end, down now by 1. They are the home team up on the scoreboard. Moore, straight on 3 ball. Off the side of the rim, rebound tipped out of bounds off Blue. Give it back to Red.
A little bit of chit-chat here. The game organizers all wrapped up.
Right side into the corner. Einel gave off. Hessel across the floor to Poyle. Poyle into the lane, lost the handle. Robinson a steal. Here we go. Robinson going to go left side of the 3-point arc, just inside the arc on the left side. Gave off in the lane. Davik. He'll turn around from just inside the stripe. Missed. Hopkins the offensive rebound. Toss it up. Fell off the rim. Rebound Hessel gives to Bender. Bender over the timeline on the right side. Bender in between the legs, gave off Hessel, near side Einel. He'll hoist a 3 ball. Back iron, no. Rebound Davik. Davik says, I'm going to run things. Down the floor on the left side, Robinson. Robinson steps inside the arc. Long 2 from the left elbow, didn't go. Hopkins, another offensive rebound. Gave off in the corner. Davik going to hoist a 3. Rattled out. Moore's put back off the window is good. Jason Moore's got 6. It's 10-9 Blue. Bender. Back to the offensive end, tried to give a baseline cutter to Einel, but threw it out of bounds.
1-2 to the other, and then not connecting here. I tell you, line change. 5 minutes in, here you go, buddy. Shift gears
for both clubs.
Looks like Moore's going to stay in for the Blue squad.
I think Blue's only got 9. I think they're missing Marcus Bailey of Oberlin. So Moore will bring it across. Gave off left side. Joe Heister tossed it near right side. Jacob Simon of Columbia cans a 3. If you're a Columbia, I was going to say, if you're a Columbia Raider, that's in your blood. 13-9. Blue out in front of Red. Red back to work at the offensive end. Shears stayed on for Red. Gave off Wiedrich. Down the left side of the lane. Spun at his shot. Partially blocked Heister. Outlet down the floor. Simon. Simon going to go to the basket. Got planted on the baseline by Whitaker. Daniel Whitaker of Elyria Catholic picks up the game's first foul.
I guess you got to call that one.
Yeah, that's pretty blatant there. 14:37 to go in the half. We'll have our first free throws as Simon's at the line. Hits the front end. He's got 4 quick points off the bench for the blue, the blue team. Second one line to the right. Up. That one's good. Simon's got 5. It's 15-9 in favor of the blue. Red coming back to the offensive end. Sadler Riddell going to go right side. Tried to bounce it off.
Up.
Moore took it away. Moore down the lane to the basket. Off balance runner with the left hand is good. Moore's got 8.
Can't defend breakaways. Come on. I know that's what you've been coached.
Whitaker down the lane. Blocked on the way up by Simon. He returns the favor. Moore pushing the tempo. Back right side. Gave off Zach Stopper. Stopper off in the near corner. Gave Simon. He'll hoist another deep ball. Got another one. Jacob Simon, 8 quick points off the bench. He and Moore have got 16 of Blue's 20. 6 minutes in, it's 20-9. Blue out in front. Wiedrich right side. Tried bouncing at Cheers. It was knocked away and stolen. Marcus Bailey of Oberlin down the floor. That is Bailey out there, so he's not the missing member of the Blue squad. Blue another steal. Bailey down the lane, going to go to the right hand and lay it in off the window. Marcus Bailey's got his first 2. It's now 22-9 Blue. 13:35 left in the half.
Red better show up here. What's going on?
Oh, a 3 from straight on from the top of the arc by Luke Parker of First Baptist, a little short. Blue coming back to the offensive end, nearly turned it over. Ball loose on the floor, picked up by Stopper. He'll give off Moore. Moore over the timeline on the near side. Heister gave off in the corner and running in towards the paint and tossing a shot up and in was Zach Stopper.
The sub in here. Moore's going to take a little bit of a break. It's not been that long for him since he's been on the court going full speed.
Just a week and a half or so.
Yeah.
Bender back in for Red as I believe Cheers exits for the first time. Bender to the far baseline, got trapped there, tossed it off on the near left side. This is Riddell for 3, back iron, didn't go, ball batted around, picked up Heister. He gives it off to Bailey. Bailey across the timeline on the near side, Stopper. Stopper going towards the top of the arc. Hands off to Robinson. Alex Robinson into the lane. Tried kicking off far corner. I believe that was Simon. Gave Stopper. Stopper spinning left side of the lane. Toss near side. Joe Heister going to hoist a 3. And you can see why he plays inside. Missed everything. When people are yelling from the crowd to shoot it and you have a smile on your face going back down to the other end, Cody Bender traveled. Went up.
Yes, he did.
Let go of the ball. Picked it back up. Then tossed it in. Bender's got 6.
I guess that's the Mr. Basketball rule.
Top of the arc, Stopper gave back on the right side. 3 on the way for Simon, didn't go. Red the rebound, they'll come back to the offensive end. Whitaker, nice give to the baseline. Bender double pumped, went up on the rim and in. Bender has 8 to lead the Red. It's down to 11-point game, 24-13, 12 minutes to go in the half. Way in the near corner, Simon nearly lost it from going out of bounds. Saved it towards the center of the floor. Ball knocked around. Red's got it. This is Luke Parker of First Baptist down the floor. Under the basket, Riddell going to lay it in with the right hand.
Good transition there. Good pass, unselfish. Even an all-star game.
Stopper, right side, will finish off the spin from the right elbow. Stopper's got 4, 26-15 in favor of the Blue. Red looking to answer. Bender for 3, missed the shot. Trying to follow his own rebound, threw it off. Heister on the baseline, out of bounds.
He's just slick. Always around the ball. Always.
There's a nose for it, as they would say. Boy, quick inbound, Parker to Bender, and he'll finish going down the right side of the lane. Bender in the double figures. He's got 10. He's the leading scorer in the game right now. Left side, Bailey off balance 3, missed everything. It'll go out of bounds. 11:05 to go in the half, 26-17 in favor of Blue.
It's been 1 dunk so far, buddy.
There have not been many other opportunities.
No.
This is Riddell for 3, got it. Riddell now with 5. It's 26-20, so Red back within 6. Inside Bailey from Stopper will finish off the window. Marcus Bailey's got 4. Red back to work. Riddell, another pull-up 3 ball. That one back iron, no good. Long rebound, Robinson. Robinson going to push back for Blue. Robinson going to go down the left side of the lane to the basket. Missed it off the side of the rim. Bender the rebound. Down the floor, Wiedrich. He can dunk. Here he goes, up with 2 hands, and he'll slam it.
All right, that's 2.
28-22. Red pulls within 6. 10-15 left. First half. Wait, Stopper getting all he can handle from Riddell defensively. Robinson left side of the lane, gave off inside. Stopper went up and got blocked by Bender. Saves it from going out of bounds again, off of Heister.
That's twice off of Heister.
Yeah, it's Bender 2, Heister 0.
And Heister's going to have some, like, you know, that imprint off of the ball. Yeah.
Larry, his baseball coach is here. He might be giving Bender a glove, putting him on the mound. 28-22, less than 10 to go in the first half.
Somehow I'm thinking those folks at West Liberty might put the kibosh on that.
Red trying to cut it down from 6 here at the offensive end. Going to the right baseline, pulling up. No good. Cheers!
Oh, man.
Will follow. That's Lewis Cheers' first 2 points. And all of a sudden, Red's within 4. It's 28-24. Moore back to the offensive end for Blue. Pulls up and cans a 3 from the near right wing.
He's so athletic. Just pops straight up.
Bender looking to answer. Across the rim, no. Rebound Hopkins inside. Here comes Blue. Moore across the timeline. Near right side. Simon for 3. In and out. Hopkins tosses it back up. That one no good. Cheers the rebound. Down the floor on the right side, Hessel. Hessel down in the lane, gave Cheers. He'll finish with an athletic play. Going left side of the basket off the window. Cheers has 4. 31-26, Red down 5. Left corner, wide open 3 on the way and in for Wes Stavik. He's got 5. 34-26, 8:50 left first half. Red back to the offensive end, down 8. Moore nearly stole the ball away. Bender picks it up. Gave to Hessel, cutting to the basket, extra fast inside, and Nate Einel finish off the window. His first 2. Ernie down the floor, Hopkins. Hopkins, runner with the left hand on the rim, didn't go. Tried getting his own rebound, couldn't handle it. Hessel gets it for Red, gives to Bender. Bender across the timeline, gave off on the right side. 3 on the way for Poyle is good. Jack Poyle's got a pair of 3 balls and 6 points, pulls Red back to within 6. 34-28 with 8:20 to go in the first half.
I say, if Jim Baker were here, he'd not be appreciating all this scoring.
No. Oh, I'm sorry. It's 34-31 now. I was behind by a 3 ball there. We had that discussion last night at a local establishment.
Yes.
Stopper for 3 from the top of the arc. Missed it short. Bender the rebound. Bender pushing back. Gave right side. Poyle. Another 3 on the way. Across the rim, no. Davik the rebound. Down the floor, Hopkins. Hopkins gonna stop on the right side. Toss it far side. Rennie for 3. Back iron, no good. Long rebound out to the near side. Bender. Bender gonna go behind the back and come across the timeline. Gave Poyle on the near left side. Poyle says, think about a 3, then feed it downstairs to Bender. Bender on the near left block. Gave Hessel. Hessel, the basket will finish with the right hand. Hessel's got 4. Reds within 1. Hopkins, right wing, thought about a 3. Now the big yag and a hoist one. Missed the shot. Rebound Red. Nate Einel with it. Einel looking for some help. Down the floor on the right side. Poyle over the timeline. Poyle going to go down the right side of the lane. Gave the Cheers. Cheers went to the baseline. Back in the corner. Poyle for 3, and Red's got the lead.
Oh, boy.
Poyle's got 9. It's 36-34 Red. 7:05 to go in the half. Moore to answer. Top of the arc. Tried banking it. Didn't go. Bender with the rebound at the top of the arc. Comes over the timeline. Tried lobbing right side. Cheers. Moore knocked it away. Moore over the timeline. Near right side. Rennie thought about a 3. Going to go to the baseline. Gave off inside. Moore went up off the window with the right hand. Moore's got 13. Ties it at 36.
This is fun.
Cheers to the baseline. The basket off the window and in. Cheers has 6. 38-36 Red. 6.5 to go in the half.
This Cheers-Davik matchup is an entertaining one.
Rennie left side, thought about the 3 ball, now works into the lane, tosses one up with the right hand, no good. Cheers the rebound, gives to Poyle. Poyle over the timeline on the near side. Towards the top of the arc, he'll pull up, he'll hoist a 3 and miss everything. Might have been partially blocked by Rennie.
Maybe not. They're giving each other a little bit of grief. They've played against each other once or twice along the way.
Rennie in the near corner. Boyle working defensively. Rennie tried to give it off. Top of the arc. Ball got knocked away. It's loose at the timeline. Hessel gave Bender. Is he going to try and flush? Oh, no. Lays it in with the right hand. Bender's got a dozen.
He tried that once earlier in the year.
Yeah.
Didn't work out too good for him. Might be a little winded right now.
40-36. 5:40 to go in the half. Stopper from straight on. Long ball, long rebound offensively. Moore from the free throw line will pull up, missed it. Ball tipped around. Nate Einel the rebound for Red. Einel down the floor on the right side. Hessel. Hessel gave back Einel. Thought about a 3, now steps to the right elbow. Long 2, didn't go. Ball knocked out of bounds off of Red. Lewis Cheers says that was off of Blue.
He's not going to get any help. It's just the way it is,
5:15 to go in the half. Timeout for changes here.
Running changes.
And we're right back to work. Here comes Blue. Gave off left side. This is Heister. Across the floor, Simon. Now to Robinson. Robinson left side of the lane, down the lane, lobbing one up as he fell away, missed the shot. Rebound to Luke Parker of First Baptist in Red. Comes across the timeline, gave off on the right side. This is Poyle. Poyle back Parker. 3 on the way, might have been partially blocked. Rebound taken away inside Robinson. Robinson over the timeline on the right side. This is Bailey. He went up with a shot, lost the handle. That's our second no travel call. Inside, gave off stopper. He couldn't finish from the near right block. I know there was a defender there, but he did not touch the ball.
There's no traveling in all-star basketball. There's no fouls, there's no traveling.
Poyle pulling up from the stripe, missed the shot. Ball batted around along the baseline. Red initially controlled it, now they've still got it. Running the baseline, Riddell nearly took out a fellow camera with a camcorder down there. Yeah.
Lots of camcorders around today.
Yeah, this is one game the state can't tell you not to tape.
Yeah, true enough.
Robinson
they might try.
On the left side, gave off Bailey. Now Stopper on the left wing. 4 minutes to go in the half. It's 40-36 Red. Top of the arc, Bailey long 2, and he hits. Marcus Bailey's got 6. 40-38, Blue back within 2 as Red comes to the offensive end. Boyle left side gave off in the corner. Riddell corner 3 ball off the side of the backboard. Rebound Robinson over the sideline. Robinson down the left side of the lane, couldn't finish the left hand. Rebound Poyle. Poyle
look out.
Back over the timeline, gave off right side, going to the basket. Whitaker threw some contact, missed the shot. Looking around, wanting a foul. Robinson back to the offensive end. Gave Simon spinning down the lane. Went with the right hand, no good. Stopper, oh, he missed the putback. Wiedrich the rebound. Throws it down the floor, Poyle. Poyle over the timeline. Poyle gonna lob for Whitaker, and he'll finish. Oh, it fell off the rim. Rebound Heister, down the floor, Stopper. Stopper on the right side, crossing over. Stopper into the lane, up at the left hand, hung it on the rim, fell off. Wiedrich the rebound.
It's getting a little
Wiedrich
sloppy
over the
here.
Wiedrich down the lane, laid it in with the right hand off the window. Wiedrich's got 4. I think everybody's getting tired.
Yeah.
42-38.
Including the guys in stripes. They're having to do way too much work here.
Bailey, top of the arc 3, didn't go. Rebound inside, Whitaker. Gave off near sideline to Poyle over the timeline. Poyle top of the arc, right side of the lane, back into the lane, toss it up with the left hand, missed it short. Rebound Bailey. Bailey down the floor, far sideline, Robinson. Robinson over the timeline. Gave off in the lane, Heister. Heister to the basket with the left hand, missed the shot. Rebound, put back up and in by Heister. It's his first 2.
You just got to come into an all-star. You got to make sure that you put the ball in the hole. That's the bottom line. You might miss 1 or 2 here, but you've got to make sure you get into the book.
What they need to do is put a hot spot out there, like an NBA Jam.
Oh, there you go.
Into the lane, Hessel. Went right, came back left, didn't go. Parker went up with a putback. It got blocked, and here comes Robinson. 2-on-1 for Blue. Gave Simon. Simon to the basket. Tried to finish right hand. Robinson there for the putback. Robinson's got 4. 42-42. 2 minutes to go, first half. Riddell right side. Gave Wiedrich top of the arc, near side. Whitaker gonna hoist a 3 in and out. Rebound batted around inside. Tossed back up by Riddell. It didn't go. Putback was blocked out of bounds.
Yeah, I think the rule here in the All-Star game is if your shot gets blocked, it's going the other way. Disregard it. That's the way it is. You get a block. That's the way it is.
Minute 48 left in the half. Here comes Blue back to the offensive end. Robinson down the left side to the lane of the basket. Missed the shot. Wiedrich over the timeline. Bounced it far side. Riddell long 2 on the way and in. Riddell's got 7. Back to the offensive end. Blue 3 for Simon, didn't go. Rebound batted around, out of bounds, off the Blue team. That guy's climbing over the back.
I told you, man, there are no fouls.
I know, I'm just saying. For our listening audience that can't see what's happening.
Sorry. I thought you were asking for a foul to be
Riddell
called.
right
It's not
side.
gonna happen.
I'm content. Robinson tried to give off an underhand 2-hand pass. Got knocked around. Whitaker, stand up. They're not going to call nothing. Lost the handle. Rennie gave inside Bailey, who finished with the right hand off the window. Bailey's got 8. Ties it up at 44, 45 seconds to go in the half.
Whitaker wanted the timeout to be called. That ain't going to happen either.
Riddell right side 3 didn't go. Those don't exist in this game.
No.
Bailey the rebound. He'll bring it across the timeline. 35 seconds to go. Gave off left side. Rennie for 3 in the corner. Cross the rim, no. Rebound batted around, controlled by Red. And Dylan Wiedrich will bring it over the timeline with 28 seconds to go in the half. Looks like Red's going to play for 1.
No, come on now. That can't be.
In the near corner. 3 on the way, across the rim, no. Rebound, Heister. Gave off Bailey over the timeline. Spinning on that far side, came in between the circles. Heister to the free throw line. Bounce it off near side. Simon for 3, missed it. Hessel, the rebound. Hessel to the timeline. Leading from half court. He just missed off the mark.
I felt that one.
Through the first half of play, it's blue and red knotted up at 44 apiece. We'll step away and take a timeout from the boys' All-Star basketball game on AM 1320 WOBL and WLCS TV 20.
There are those who dedicate themselves to a sense of honor, to a life of courage, and a commitment to something greater than themselves. They have always defended this nation and each other. They still do. The few, the proud, the Marines.
I feel a sneeze coming.
Hey,
Welcome back
happens.
to Oberlin College.
You go ahead and sneeze. Feel free to sneeze. We're less than a minute away from second half action. Tied at the half. West and East knotted at 44, and looking forward to
Take it easy, guys.
the coach is going by.
Coach, I was a little stunned. He wanted to hit the rock. I had my hand out.
I did the same thing. Greg Morgan coming by, former coach out of Keystone. Stopping by with a big smile on his face. He looks a lot more relaxed now. Have you noticed that?
Yeah.
Guy stopped coaching.
If I remember correctly, Coach said he was going to be coaching like 7th grade.
Yes.
A little less stress at that level.
No doubt about it.
A little bit.
But, you know, but again, he's one of those guys, again, still in the game, not necessarily doing the front guy on the varsity circuit, but still in there coaching and doing good things.
Well, we got a good ball game here, buddy. We're tied up 44 apiece as we head to the start of the second half.
We're going to get in the ball game here in a second.
Take it home with you.
I'm in. I'm in.
Nice pass.
You like that?
That one will make the highlight reels.
Top spin.
Big Al gave up.
Big Al bailed. Hey, dinner was waiting or something.
Oh, the side conversation.
He'll hear that one later. No, I've never seen him pass half court. I know.
We're going to play 2 balls.
Oh, that was my fault. I gave him the one that rolled over to us.
Oh, man. Oh, here we go. Red left to right, blue right to left in the old second half.
I stopped keeping stats, by the way.
I knew you would.
I took your advice.
I told you.
It's too fun to watch.
Absolutely. You don't want to look down. Wiedrich for 3. Clanks it in off the backboard. Wiedrich's got 7.
It doesn't count. You can't count that.
Man.
Straight on and off the glass?
Hey, those big guys. Blue comes back to the offensive end and gets 2 more from Davik.
Hopkins wanted to do the same thing. His didn't work out so good.
Told you get those big guys that don't shoot threes all that. Another 3 banked in. This one from Riddell. He's in the double figures with 10.
There's no glass. You can't shoot like that. What's wrong with these guys?
North backboard's getting a workout here. Moore for 3 from straight on. Missed it short off to the far side. Davik will save it, but he threw it into red. Here comes Bender. Nice bounce pass down the floor. Riddell was a little low. Trying to go behind the back. Wiedrich. Taken away by Blue, then Davik tried to get it down the floor, and the official kept it in, and the official's in the books with an assist to Stopper. Stopper's got 6. And my partner gives a high 5 coming back down to the other end. Boy, this is Parker. 3 ball. Oh, used all the tin, but it didn't go down. Blue back down to the offensive end, laying it in. Stopper with the left hand. He's got 8. And we're tied at 50. And here comes Red. Wiedrich down the right side. Had it knocked away by Heister. He couldn't handle it. Whitaker going to hoist a 3 ball. He'll get it to go. I think.
Nice rousing round of applause coming off of the bench on the far side.
I thought it was a 3, but yeah, there it goes up
Close
on the board.
enough,
53-50. Here's Blue back to work. Looking to answer. Stopper in the corner. Off the back of the iron. Heister an offensive rebound. On the baseline. Top of the arc. Moore. He'll hoist a 3 ball. Rattle it home. Jason Moore's got 16. We're tied at 53. 18 minutes to go. This is Whitaker for 3 off the rim. Heister the rebound. Gave off to Moore. Down the floor. Intercepted by Riddell. And then it was nearly stolen away, but Red going to come back to the offensive end. Now Wiedrich on the left side. He'll hoist a high arcing 3 ball. I think it was bringing some rain with it.
Heads up.
Look, here comes Hopkins down the floor. Hopkins, oh, he lost the handle on the way up. Got his own rebound, went back up and laid it in. Hopkins, his first 2. Marcus Bailey was up on his feet on the blue bench wanting him to slam it. He got a little nervous or something.
Would have been fun.
Lost the handle. Bender running down the lane, literally. Missed the shot, got his own rebound, went back up through a crowd and tossed it in.
Put that up with no arc on it. Kissed it off the glass.
14 for Bender. We're tied at 55. Moore on the right side of the top of the arc, stepped to the stripe, tossed up the shot, missed it. Rebound Whitaker. Whitaker looking, and now he'll bring it across the timeline. Gave off left side Bender, got knocked away to Parker. Parker into the near side, Whitaker, or rather Riddell. Inside it goes Wiedrich, and he finishes. Wiedrich's got 9. 57-55 in favor of Red.
Wiedrich's one of those guys, you get the ball in the paint to him, he's going to be solid, just bottom line.
Heister tried feeding Davik in the lane. Stolen away. Here goes Whitaker, and he'll slam it with the right hand.
Now he's feeling better. He had one knocked away earlier.
Whitaker's got all 5 in the half. Hopkins running the near baseline, missed the shot. Ball batted around. Davik tossed it back up and in. Plus Davik's got 9. Here comes Red quickly back to the offensive end. Wiedrich to the basket, put it in.
Nice take.
Wiedrich's in the double figures. He's got 11. 61-57, Red by 4. Moore in between the circles, lobbed into the paint. Left side of the lane goes Stopper. Nice spin move and finish with the left hand. Stopper's got 10. 61-59, 15:50 left to play. Red out by 2. Wiedrich down the lane. Missed the shot. Hopkins the rebound to Moore. Moore down the floor on the right side. Stopper to the basket. Finished off the window. Stopper's got 12. That ties it at 61. And with 15:37 to go in the ball game, we'll get our changes here at roughly that 5-minute mark.
We're going to see what the fresh legs do here. Yeah, somebody forgot to bring water bottles. Guys are going over the water fountain on the far side. What's up with that?
Yeah, fortunately that is near the blue bench.
Yeah.
The red bench, not so lucky. Down the left side lane, Bender. Oh! Cheers, and he finishes with 2 hands.
Are you kidding me?
63-61.
And he left that way up there.
Cheers coming from the near side, finish with a 2-hand slam. Davik, ball fake, step to the stripe, triggers the 2, missed the shot, tip back up and in by Jacob Simon. He's got 10. 63-63, 15 minutes to play. Bender on the right wing, into the paint. Gave off Cheers, trying to go down the left side of the lane, had it knocked away. Robinson down the floor, Rennie to the basket, blocked. Rebound taken away by Bender. Bender over the timeline on the near side. Bender into the lane, gave it back to Cheers. Cheers under the basket. Just tosses off on the left wing, and canning a 3 ball is Jimmy Hessel. He's got 7.
He thought he was waiting for the travel call. Looking over at Matt saying, what happened? And Matt said, no.
No travels, guys. Bailey on the right wing for 3, hits it. Marcus Bailey's got 11. It's 66-66. Everybody's matching each other right now. Left side, Nate Einel. Einel to the baseline, to the basket, through a triple team, fading away, toss it on the rim, fell off. Davik the rebound, lobbed on the left sideline. Rennie in the corner. He'll hoist a long ball. That one's well short. Rebound inside. Bender.
Who's he gonna pick?
Bender down the floor. Bender gave back. Cheers down the lane. Oh, he tried to flush with the right hand. It came out. Rebound Bailey. Bailey back to the offensive end, lobbing under the basket. Davik went up, missed the shot. Rebound inside Hessel. Hessel down the floor on the left side. Einl working on the left side, going to pull up for three and hit it.
Nets popped. Too many three balls, too many hard dunks.
Einl has 5. It's 69-66. Red back out by 3. Robinson to answer. Back iron, no. Long rebound out. Einl saves it from going out of bounds. Bender over the timeline, behind the back, down the right side of the lane with the right hand on the glass, on the rim, it fell off. Davik the rebound, lobs down the floor right side. Rennie gave into the lane. Simon to the basket, hung it on the rim, and it fell in. Jacob Simon's got 12, 13-14 left, and we'll have another stoppage. Well, actually, we had a momentary stoppage. Clock refires as the changes are made.
It's not going to stop for long.
Inside 13 minutes to go. 69-68 Red. Baseline, Hessel missed it short. Rebound Moore. Moore over the timeline, center of the floor. Down the lane, tried to flush with the left hand, lost the handle, but banked it in anyway.
Gets half credit.
Moore's got 18, that would have been a 7. On the near side, Poyle got cut off on the baseline, tossed it top of the arc, and the long 2 is good. Or the 3 ball rather for Einl's good. He's got 8.
Can't stop scoring them, can you?
Just saying. Down the left side of the lane, Robinson up with the left hand, around the rim and out. Rebound inside Hessel. Down the floor on the near side. This is Poyle. Poyle lobbed it for Cheers, and he slams it with 2 hands. Cheers has 10, and the net stuck up in the rim. Jason Moore jumps up, pulls it down, and takes the inbounds pass, and he'll bring it across the timeline.
Yeah, the guys throwing those passes have just as much fun as the guys putting them down.
74-70. Inside 12 to play. Bailey for 3, spun out, used the back of the tin, and then went back down. Bailey's got 14. 74-73. Reds lead cut to 1. Riddell on the right side, in and out. Rebound batted around, going to go out of bounds off the blue team.
Well, your over-under on dunks was 5. We're at 4 now. We've got 11.5 minutes left.
Inbounds knocked away. Blue with the steal. And Robinson over the timeline. Robinson gave off in the near corner. Simon for 3. Got it.
Man.
Jacob Simon's got 15. And it's 76-74. Blue back out in front now by 2. Left side. Poyle finger rolled it and go. Rebound Bailey. Here comes Blue back to the offensive end. Bailey down the floor. Robinson near left baseline. Looking for some help. Buzzed it towards the top of the arc. Bailey a 3 off the rim. Moore with the putback with the left hand on the rim and in. Moore's the first player to reach 20 points. 78-74 with 10:55 left. Cheers near baseline. Through some contact. Finished off the window. Cheers has 12. 78-76. Blue out in front. Back to the offensive end. Give inside along the baseline. Knocked away. Red with the steal. Over the timeline, Nate Einl gave off on the left side. Nice feed down low. Riddell to Hessel, who will finish off the window. Hessel's got 9. 78-78. 10.5 minutes to play. More changes coming for both clubs.
Question: who's staying on for what squad? That becomes the question. Red's got 6 guys on the court right now. Lewis Cheers didn't want to go.
Now he'll leave, as will Riddell.
Cody Bender wanted to play the bottom end of the defense. He wanted to D up one of the big fellers.
Hopkins near left wing for Blue. Gave off Davik. Davik down the lane with the right hand. He'll finish. Davik's got 11. 80-78. Blue back out in front. Hessel down the right side of the lane for Red. Had his shot blocked. Heister the loose ball. Gave off to Moore. Moore over the timeline. Bounce pass into the lane. Hopkins will finish with the left hand. Hopkins has 4. 82-78. Blue by 4. Right side. This is Hessel, long ball. No, Davik the rebound. Davik down the floor on the right side. Stopper spinning down the lane. Finger roll with the right hand. Moore tried a monster finish, but the ball got knocked out of his hands. Down the floor, Bender for Red. Into the lane, up at the right hand, hung it on the rim, and it fell in.
So if Moore finishes that other one, would that have been a 10?
That would have been a monster.
All right.
That would have been a 10.9. Moore down the lane, kicked out right side. Simon for 3, missed it short. Rebound out Hessel, down the floor, Wiedrich. Wiedrich gonna go into the lane, gonna go up off the window and finish. Wiedrich's got 13. Some guys are getting a little gassed right now.
Just a little.
82-82 with just over 9 to play. Moore for the blue team for 3, and he hits it.
I was just saying, we can make the century mark. You gotta put a little effort in here, but they can make the century mark.
Moore now at game high, 23 points. Cody Bender's closest. He's got 16. Left side, Whitaker for 3, missed it. Stopper now for blue, coming across the timeline. Crossing over, down the left side of the lane, now veers out, gave top of the arc Moore. Stepped inside the arc, a long two is good. Moore's got 25. 87-82, blue by 5. Bender gonna pull up from the right wing and hoist to 3, missed it. Stopper saved it from going out of bounds. Somebody's starting an air ball chant. Down the floor on the right side. Bender took it away from Moore. Bender over the timeline. Bender gonna go to the basket. Tried it. Lost the handle, but he finished anyway. Bender's got 18.
Brad Larrick even applauded for that.
87.
Kind of chuckled.
87-84. Back to a 3-point game. 8 minutes to go. Moore gave off Davik. Lobbed inside on the right block. Stopper backing down. And there's a foul.
If you gotta call one, I guess that's the one you're gonna call.
Fouls
it hurts me.
on the red team and Luke Parker. The Reds got both fouls tonight.
It's terrible.
The blue team is perfect at the line, 2 of 2. Now 3 of 3 as Stopper hits the first free throw. He's got 13.
Substitution run through here. Riddell will come on. He'll fire up a long ball or two along the way. Maybe that's what the coaches want to go with here, is just those outside shooters light the scoreboard up a little more.
Stopper Downey with both free throws bumps the lead up for blue to 5. Bender along 2 off the side of the rim, rebound out of bounds. And it's a red ball, stays with Red. Yeah.
she's eyeing you up.
Want to be a broadcaster?
Give her the headset.
3 on the left side. Wiedrich missed the shot. Rebound Heister. Heister over the timeline. Right side Moore. Long 3. Got it.
Oh, my.
Moore's got 28 points. It's 92-84.
He's sizzling hot right now.
Riddell looking to answer. Right side didn't get it. Now Moore from Heister over the timeline. Moore going to pull up. Going to hoist a 3, and he hit another one. He's got 31. It's 95-84. All of a sudden, Blues got an 11-point lead. Parker right side for 3. Answers. Luke Parker. Everybody's scored now for the red team. Parker's first 3 pulls Red back to within 8 with 6:45 to go. Moore going to stop from the top of the arc. Gave Hopkins. Came back out to the center circle.
Moore's arm's going to fall off here in a minute.
Moore. Stop, fed down low. Stopper in the paint. Up through some contact and in. Stopper's got 16. 97-87. 10-point lead in favor of blue. Red back to the offensive end. Bender, right wing 3 ball. Got it. Bender's got 21. That'll stop play with 9:24 left. Red within 7.
See who stays and who goes and who's where. And all right, there goes 5 and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Good, we're there. Moore's going to stay in. Why would you take him out right now? Good gosh.
Over the timeline on the right side, Moore going to hoist another 3 ball. That one back iron, went up, nearly fell back in.
I was going to ask him to buy a lottery ticket for me.
Bender the rebound over the timeline. Cheers into the lane, through some contact, missed the shot. Bender had the rebound, it got knocked away, picks it back up, literally runs over Jimmy Hessel. Lob for Moore, about 8 feet too tall. Rebound taken away, Einl. Boy, Jason Moore thought he was at Finley.
Yeah.
He lobbed the Cheers. Tosses it up and in. Cheers has 14.
Bender and Cheers are looking at each other. Why didn't you finish? Oh, I couldn't. It was too far away.
Red back to within 5. Blue to the offensive end. Left side, Robinson, Bailey, top of the arc. He'll hoist a three and he'll hit. Bailey's got 17. It's 100-92 in favor of blue.
What's with these Oberlin guys?
I don't know. Hoisting the long balls. Cheers on the near side to the basket. He'll finish off the window. Cheers has 16.
You could have dunked that one.
Back to a 6-point game. 194, 5:08 to go.
See both teams in triple figures.
Just a matter of time. More to the basket. He'll finish the left hand. He's got 33 points. Red back to the work at the offensive end. Poyle into the lane. Kicked it out left side. Einl, three on the way. Missed everything. Rebound, Rennie. Rennie down the floor. Center of the floor. Near side. Simon, three from the left wing. Got it. Jacob Simon's got 18. It's 105-94. Blue by 11. Bender looking to answer for Red. Back iron, no. Long rebound out to Rennie.
Nobody there to rebound. I know it's an all-star game, but hey, more big opportunities.
Over the timeline. He'll hoist another three. Back iron, didn't go. Rebound Bender. Bender over the timeline. Left side of the floor. Gave off Cheers. Bounce pass to the baseline. Lobbed it up. Everybody's giving Cheers lobs. He tossed off left side. That was a three for Poyle. Didn't go. Cheers there for the offensive putback. Cheers with 18. 4:06 left. It's a 9-point game. 105-96.
Moore getting a nice round of applause coming off. He might be your MVP. Just saying.
33 points. Three from the right side. Rennie didn't go. Idle the rebound. Down the floor. Poyle off the backboard.
That was a pass.
Left it for Cheers. He got the rebound, then tossed it back up and in. Cheers has 20. Bailey lost the handle.
Nope.
Ball loose. Cheers going to pick it up. Cheers around Robinson to the basket. Slams it with the right hand. He's got 22. 105-100. Reds back within 5 with 3:25 left. Bailey on the right side of the baseline. Gave off stopper. Blocked from behind by Cheers. Bender took it away. Bender over the timeline. Bounce pass, Hessel. Extra pass, Poyle to the basket. He'll finish. Poyle's got 11. It's 105-102 with 3:11 left. More changes here for each club. Moore's back. Davic's back for blue. Einl checked out, and Red returns who? Riddell.
Yeah, there you go.
Simon for three on the left side. Didn't go. Rebound, Poyle. Tried to send it down the floor. It was knocked away. Simon on the floor, stands up with the ball. Gives off Robinson, right side. Three on the way from Stopper. Didn't go. Rebound, Red. Red down three. They can tie with a long ball on this trip. Poyle had it knocked away. Moore, here he comes, racing down to the other end of the basket through some contact. Trying to finish Simon. Usually that's a goaltend. Simon gave Moore. He'll hoist a three. Back iron, no. Davick an offensive rebound. Lost the handle, went back up. Put it on the rim and it fell in.
Davick's
got 13. Yeah, he's a solid player.
Yeah.
107-102. Red down 5. Bender, right side for three. Off the side of the rim. Long rebound out. Poyle. Poyle thought about a three. Kicked it out far corner. This is Riddell for three. Across the rim, no. Cheers tosses the rebound back up and in. Cheers has 24. 3-point game with 2 minutes to go. 107-104 blue. Moore on the right side. Backing out. Working against Hessel. Step to the stripe. Gonna toss up a shot and hit. Moore's got 35. 109-104. 145 left. Left side, Riddell. Three on the way. Missed it short. Long rebound out to Robinson in blue. Blue up 5 with 1:38 to go. Robinson down the floor. Gave off Stopper near side. Long two on the way. Didn't go. Offensive rebound. Davick went back up. Got blocked. Rebound inside. Stopper. His shot blocked. Ball loose along the baseline. Saved from going out of bounds by blue, but they save it to Red. Down the floor, Red has some numbers. Left side, Riddell. Long two on the way. Didn't go. Rebound, Davick. Davick over the timeline. Blue back to the offensive end. Davick to the basket will finish off the window.
Just so slick with the ball.
Bender on the baseline. Threw it to nobody that was wearing a red shirt. Simon a steal. Simon gonna hoist a three from the right side. Didn't go. Robinson the long rebound. works through a grab of Lewis Cheers and tosses one up and in. Robinson's got 6. 113-104, 50 seconds left. 3 for Poyle, in and out. Rebound inside Moore with 45 seconds to go. Inside 40 to go now with 113-104 showing on the board in favor of Blue. Moore working against Bender. Into the lane, down the lane, went up with the left hand, missed the shot. Bender the rebound, 29 seconds left. Quick outlet down the floor, but it's going to beat everybody to the baseline. Saved from going out of bounds by Red. Blue will bring it back over the timeline. Robinson going to lob and trying to finish with Simon. He couldn't finish. Rebound didn't go either. Back down to the other end. Shears gave off inside. Riddell tossed it up and in. Riddell has 12. Oh, Red stole the inbound. 3 didn't go. Long rebound, Poyle for a 3 at the horn. That one's no good, and that's the ball game. Blue a winner, 113-106.
Fun ball game.
Very fun. 44-44 at the half, and Blue gets a 113-106 win. They win it by 7. Jason Moore with a game-high 35 points to lead the Blue. We'll step away, take a timeout. It's the boys' senior all-star basketball game on AM 1320 WOBL and WLCS TV 20.
Well, I won't back down. No, I won't back down. You can stand me up at the gates of hell, but I won't back down. And I won't back down.
All right, for the final time tonight, we bring you back inside Oberlin College. 113-106, the Blue beats the Red. Now, technically, it's east-west.
Yeah, exactly.
But whatever.
Fun ball game in the end. That's all that really matters.
West beats the East. There you go. By 7. Well, that puts a lid on it, buddy, for the 2012-13 hoop season's now officially over.
This is all there is. There is no more. And what we will do, though, is as we kind of looked at these ball players here today, there are a few of these guys that we'll be able to follow down the line as they continue their careers, and hopefully we'll be able to keep in touch with some of those guys when we get back at it next year.
Yeah, and we between the two of us, we get to do some work here at Oberlin College at the Division III level, and get to see some guys that will come back through on that end. And for example, there's some guys in last year's game that are playing D3. Kyle Smith at Firelands is at Allegheny.
Yeah.
A Gator. Riley Moore of Midview and Patrick Lind of Midview are a couple of Hiram Terriers. So, yeah, we'll get to see some of those guys. Mr. Basketball last year down I-71 at Ohio Wesleyan, a battling Bishop.
One of those guys.
One of those guys.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's always fun to keep a tab on where everybody goes and what they do at the next level.
No doubt about that. Want to wish all these guys the best of luck as they move on, whether they're going to college or whatever they do, whether they continue their sports careers or just become students or they become employed, whatever it is, best of luck to them, and thank you for sharing your talents with us over the years here.
Well, that about does it, man.
That'll work.
That'll do it. So want to thank all of our listeners on the radio end. Also want to thank Joe Bach and all the viewers on WLCS TV 20 for tuning in as well. And thanks to the Coaches Association for putting on another fun evening of events.
No doubt about that. It's always a good time, and glad we had the chance to be here.
Absolutely. So we'll wrap it up. Remind you that our next broadcast comes your way on the 30th of August.
Jeez.
High school football, week 1.
Yeah, there you go.
Well, check that.
The All-Star game.
All-Star football games in June sometime. But we'll get back to the regular season with football August 30th. And then
ain't that far away, brother.
No, it's really not. It's already Easter's next.
And you'll be able to catch it here with us. You'll also be able to catch it on WLCS TV 20 as well. Brian, why don't you turn around and wave to everybody.
Hi, everybody. You can see why I'm on radio. So it should be fun. But the basketball season's come to an end. Thanks to everybody on the staff. Thanks for Joe Bach for taking our feed.
Doubt about that.
Always happy to help Joe out and the folks in Lorain as far as that goes. And giving them the call whenever we can. It's always a fun time working with Joe and giving the folks in Lorain some audio to go with the video. So appreciate that as well. Thanks to you and all the members of the staff at the radio station for another fun year. It was fun. Only 2 teams to the regional, so the tournaments kind of came to an end quick, but still a fun tournament to kind of close it down.
Hey,
Absolutely.
we're still out there watching basketball, watching great athletes have some fun and do what they enjoy doing, so it works for me.
I want to thank all the members of the sports crew involved with tonight. Country Joe Van Horn, our producer back at the Gold Country Studios, keeping us on the air.
And legal.
Our on-site engineer, David Q. My partner on the floor, Don Vincent. Always fun, buddy.
A lot of fun.
I'm Brian Dietz. With that, we wrap up the 2012-2013 basketball season as I'm going with colors.
Yeah.
Blue beats red tonight, 113-106. Good night from Oberlin.
This has been a production of Lorain City Schools, TV 20 WLCS.
To purchase a high-quality copy of the program you just viewed, please call Lorain City Schools Television at 282-8400.